We're going to have some fun. We're calling it Hot Fingers Trivia now, because you got to answer quickly for more points.
If you played the game here before, which it's nice to see a lot of familiar faces, welcome back. No sheets, no pens for tonight. We are playing a game on our phone. Hot Fingers!
Question number 24, this is the final question in this round. Give yourself a few minutes to go grab some more brews, hit the restroom if you need to.
The process in which an atom's nucleus splits into smaller parts is called what? Nuclear fission, nuclear ocean, neutron emission.
We love Hot Fingers Trivia!
Happy Monday. It's 6 p.m., which means that it is time for another 6 p.m. Dine-In Win. Here I am. I'm Goldberg from Hot Fingers Trivia, and today is the 15th of March, 2021. Almost exactly 1 year in since we've started doing Dine-In Win games with Dine-In Connecticut because of, something happened in the world and everything shut down. But we went virtual, and we've been having fun with you for a year. And thanks again to Dine-In Connecticut for being part of this with us. And free delivery all this week when you use the promo code Trivia15 when you go to dineinct.com and order from our friends at the Wooden Tap in like any Wooden Tap location in Hartford area, basically. Not down in Orange, but every other Wooden Tap. Free delivery all this week, so nobody can really complain about that. Use Trivia15, Trivia15 at checkout when you go to dineinct.com and order from anything. And I'll tell you what my favorite Wooden Tap dish is or meal. I get it every single time. I've worked there. I've served tables. I've hosted trivia. I've DJ'd weddings at Wooden Taps. We love the Wooden Tap. And I'll tell you what my favorite meal to order. They should probably get tonight. Free delivery, Trivia15. Colt is here with me as well. And Colt's hosted trivia at a bunch of Wooden Tap places.
Oh, yeah.
If you're going to go and eat at Wooden Tap, what do you get?
Oh, I'm a sucker for tenders. That's what I always get.
Their tenders are good, and their fries are the best. But I'll tell you now, I like their chicken from there, but you got to get the bar chicks. All right, the bar chicks and those little potato buns, and get it blackened with frizzled onions instead of caramelized onions, and add bacon to it. Just tell them that when you go to the Wooden Tap with regular fries, sometimes tots. Yeah. But you don't do the caramelized onion. They have frizzled onions. It has this chipotle aioli and the blackened chicken with the bacon on top of it, extra crispy, and those little potato buns. Oh, it's the best thing you get. I've heard people that put it in a wrap, too. But, again, I like potato buns. It's Goldberg. It's Colt. It's the 6 p.m. Dine-In Win. You're going to win free bar chicks from Wooden Tap if you win today's game. Here is how you play. Here are the rules, my friend. You got to go to crowd.live/dine-in to CT to win. Crowd.live/dine-in-CT to get into the game. Questions are going to start around 6:05. 3 categories. We'll tell you what they are in a few. 10 questions in each. You have your final bonus round. 3 extra questions at the end that are all write-ins worth 300 points each. Leave comments on YouTube and Facebook, wherever you're watching this. We are not broadcasting on our phone app as we have in the past because it worked out so well last week with all the comments that continue to come on in. So give us your comments. We want to hear, like Chris is saying, evening, hello. And he's saying hello to Mr. Colt 45 is Mr. Chris as well. And
hello.
Gavale saying hello there as well. So please keep your comments coming in. Top 3 players at the end of the game are going to win prizes. No cheating, not that you can. Have fun. And here are your prizes. As always, they are the best. $50 gift card for first, 30 for second, and 20 for third. Those are going to be emailed to you from Dine-In Connecticut within 24 hours of me sending them the results. And, you can use it on great delivery. They've been taking care of people for this entire year. For a year, it was March 16th of 2020 that Dine-In Connecticut first came walking in through our door. We were just going crazy. We're saying, how can we do events anymore? because we're not allowed to do events. We have to stay home. Dine-In CT said, hey, Goldberg and Colt and the rest of the crew, we want you to do virtual games for us. We said, all right, we don't know what that means. We'll figure it out. And so Hot Fingers Trivia was born, and that's what we're here playing today. Your categories, as I'm wearing my green jacket, I am drinking a beer in a green bottle, and I even have my big old Jameson hat back here. Of course, we are here to celebrate St. Patrick's Day on this Wednesday, which will not be held with parades and elbow to elbows at bars, but you can definitely do it at home and celebrate with your family. Order from some great, restaurants with St. Patrick's Day specials on Dine-In CT. And Colt, why don't we show everybody what the categories are for today? As Chris says, are there leprechaun questions? And in fact, there are. As I wrote today's game, we have all things that remind me of St. Patrick's Day and Ireland and green and everything like that. So the most Irish fun town I could think of where I'd like to be at for St. Patrick's Day is in Boston. So we're going to do Boston questions, all things Boston for round number 1. Round number 2, we're going to do all things green because you can't have St. Patrick's Day without a little green, or a lot of green, actually. So we're doing all things green for round number 2. And round number 3, we're going to go St. Pat's all the way, all things Ireland for rounds 1, 2, and 3. So, yes, as Chris writes on it, yeah, it is the luck of the Irish in this one. Keeping it nice and themed for you. And don't forget, go to our games this Wednesday at participating locations. We will have St. Patrick's themed questions as well. We'll talk about our full schedule coming up. No game this week at THC in Derby or games at the Yard Tavern. They're having Irish fiddle bands at each location. But we are starting at Bad Dog Brewing in Torrington. Lots of good things going on, so we'll get you updated with that. But we should get the game started because it is just after... Well, it's just after 6:06, and Colt's got some green on him, too. And actually, Colt, what is the 50-point password of the week if you go to a Hot Fingers game?
Oh, I was hoping you'd ask. Trying to keep things as festive as possible. The password is, for this week, go up to your host, carefully say this one. Kiss me, I'm Irish. That is our password. Yes. Yes,
so
they will know what you mean.
Kiss me, I'm Irish.
You won't get kicked out, yeah.
But this is a new feature we're doing, everybody. It is the password of the week. At a bar-rated trivia game, you get 5 extra points, or at a Hot Fingers game, you're going to get 50 extra points. Go and tell your host, while being socially distanced, wearing a mask, at some point after round number 1, kiss me, I'm a socially distanced Irish person.
Irish.
Yes, something like that. All right, that's your 50-point phrase. We'll get a video. We need a video intro, Colt. Add that to the list of things that you need to do, okay? Thank you very much. All right. And we are here. My name is Rob. Mr. Colt is here as well. And thanks again to Barris, who might be joining us next week as well. We're going to get into our game, though, so let us bring up our leaderboard. You should be signed in crowd.live/DineInCT. I've got over 70 people signed in to play the game, so good luck. We're doing all things Boston to kick things off, so get ready and leave those comments in on the YouTube or Facebook pages. We're on Bar Rated's or Dine-In CT's Facebook. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Still happy Women's History Month as well. And let's get into the game. So here you go. That is, expand that screen, Colt, for me, please. There we go. At Fenway Park, question number 1, all things Boston, my favorite city in America. Fenway Park is attraction number 1. What attraction is number 2 on the list of top things to do in Boston? All right. Would it be the Freedom Trail, the Museum of Science, the North End, or the Samuel Adams Brewery? Colt, I'm assuming you've been to Boston before.
I have, yes.
Yeah. It's been a while since you've been to Boston because you would go and host games for Cambridge World of Beer when we were hosting up there.
Oh, yeah. Love it there.
Yep. So those long drives are long gone, unfortunately, but World of Beer still is there. We hope to be there, too. What is the second most popular thing to do on the trip to Boston? And let's see, 56% saying the Freedom Trail. And you know what? That is absolutely correct. I like the Museum of Science. You know what? If it said Faneuil Hall on there, I would have guessed that as number 2, which is basically on the Freedom Trail. Dackey's Revenge, Martha, Tiki Hideaway, first, second, and third. All right, all things Boston as we get geared up for St. Patrick's Day. During the Boston Tea Party in 1773, a group called the Sons of Liberty boarded British ships and threw chests of tea into the water while dressed as what? British soldiers, ghosts, Native Americans, or women? The Boston Tea Party, 1773. Lots of those 1770s. It was pretty nutty here. Not as crazy as it is in America these days, I don't think. But let's see what we got. 79% are saying Native Americans. And as we get into St. Patrick's Day, that is absolutely correct. Dressed up as Indians, threw the tea in and walked away. Martha, Amoeba Plus, Tiki Hideaway, first, second, third. I don't know if they walked away. I'm sure some of them got murdered or killed or punished pretty badly in 1700s. Come on. All right, question number 3. Which of these TV series does not primarily take place in Boston? We are doing all things Boston. St. Elsewhere, Fringe, Cheers, or Bewitched. Colt, would you know this one?
I don't think I know this one. It
Well,
could be
one
any
is
of them.
pretty obvious.
For taking place in Boston.
Right. And one I'd
you testing
seen
me?
that I would have known that. Yeah, because that would be Cheers. Cheers is pretty obvious. That took place in Boston. Fringe, I remember back because that was a good show that became bad. So I started watching it, but I knew it was Boston.
So I've heard.
80% are saying Bewitched. Saying Elsewhere, I've never seen that, but it does take place in Boston. Yeah, Bewitched does not take place. Bewitched, let's say, took place in Philadelphia. Why not? We could say that. We could make that up. The Hair, Pablo Escobar, and Mr. Ed, first, second, and third. We're doing all things Boston. Somebody tell us, where did Bewitched take place? I'll give you a pat on the back if you tell me that. All right, if you're watching live, that is. What is the one-letter nickname the Boston Mass Transit System is known by? The B, the C, the M, or the T? Yeah, I don't know the last time I rode this form of transportation. Last time I was in Boston, it was before the pandemic, definitely. And yeah, I was probably visiting my brother and my niece up in the Newton area. It must have been the last time I'm in there, which is over a year ago. 90% saying the T, it actually says in that GIF. You are absolutely correct. That is the T for transit. Let's call it that. The Hair, Mr. Ed, Pablo Escobar, first, second, and third. I'm just going to start making up facts about questions, and then you can comment if they're right or not in the chat here. The curse that kept the Boston Red Sox from winning the World Series from 1918 to 2004 was because they traded who to the New York Yankees? Lou Gehrig. Was it Tracy Jordan? Was it Babe Ruth or Ted Williams? Tracy Jordan, of course. The leader in stolen home runs, from third to home plate. That's what Tracy Jordan was known for. 95% knowing that I'm lying, though, and the correct answer is Babe Ruth would be the correct answer. Yeah, it was called the Curse of the Bambino. They traded him over and never won again. Until, a bunch of idiots came to Boston and then won a World Series. The Hair in first. Mr. Ed in second. Pablo Escobar is currently in third. Here is question number 6. Central Artery Tunnel Project, which took 25 years to complete, overran its budget by nearly 195%, is known by what nickname? If we're talking Boston, this Central Artery Tunnel Project, was it Briganoffers Blunder, the Big Dig, the Road to Nowhere, or the Great Mistake? Look at me as I sit probably right down the road from the house. Bewitched took place in Connecticut. All right, I'll take that. If I'm making up fake facts, you can make up a fake fact too. Connecticut, the home of Bewitched. Briganoffers Blood of the Big Dig, Road to Nowhere, the Great Mistake. What do we got for round number 1? All things Boston. 83% saying the Big Dig. It is absolutely called the Big Dig, and it was a big mess. The Hair, Mr. Ed, Pablo Escobar, still first, second, third. But we actually tied for first right now, and only 2-point differential at the third. We are live on a Monday. Dine-In and Win. Dine in Connecticut. Go to dineinct.com. Let's see. What Boston was overrun by a flood. By what substance, killing 21 people, destroying 7 homes in 1919. So literally, the Boston Red Sox start their drought of not winning a World Series, and all of a sudden, 21 people are killed by either beer, tartar sauce, grape jelly, or molasses? I think all are awful ways to go. Beer maybe a little less awful. But let's see
Grape
what
jelly
we're
don't sound
guessing
too
here.
bad.
Yeah, 15% guessing beer, 83% guessing molasses, though. And molasses is correct. That's a lot of molasses. I mean, I guess that's what you're using mostly back then to make everything. That's your sweetener in 1919. 21 people. May you rest in peace. Pablo Escobar knew that. Mr. Ed Dackey's Revenge in a third as the hair falls to 21st place. One question wrong, already out of the top. Let's see if that tortoise ends up winning. That's what the race is all about, right? It's not a tortoise in the hair. I don't know. Here we go. Here's question number 8. Tortoises are green. All right. Which of these is not the name of an NFL team that at one time or another played its home games in Boston? All right. Your multiple choices as follows on this one. We're talking about NFL teams. The Boston Blues, Boston Yanks, Boston Patriots, or the Boston Bulldogs. Which one of those was not the name of an NFL team? Of course, we now know them as the New England Patriots. But let's see if you know which one of these is not the name of an NFL team that played in Boston. All right. We're split between the Blues and the Yanks. Now, 5 of you guessing the Patriots. Obviously, they started as the Boston Patriots and then became the New England Patriots. Let's see. What is the correct answer for this one, though? It is the Boston Blues. So, my friends, as we get through the 6 p.m. Dine-In Win for your Monday, the 15th of March, Pablo Escobar, Hormone Monster, and Dackey's Revenge, first, second, third. The writing is so small in here. But as we are 8 questions in, that means question number 9, as always, is the annoying 9th question. This question will be worth a total of 150 points. You'll have only 30 seconds to answer, but you must answer quickly and choose wisely. So here we go. Here is question number... Yeah, perfect. I did. Question number 9. Right in the answer. Established in 1634 and one of the owned by the Puritan foreigners. America's oldest public park is called Boston blank. All right. Established in 1634 and once owned by Puritan founders, America's oldest public park is called Boston blank. All right, spelling does kind of count. And as your answers come in, we will assess them. This is the 9th question of every round. You'll have 3 of these and 3 at the end in our bonus round, so don't go nowhere. All right, time is up. Let us see what we had for answer. Boston Common, 87%. We got Boston Green, Dog Park. The Boston Gardens, that's where the Celtics play. The correct answer, of fact, is, of course, Boston Gardens. So good. Boston Commons, sorry. So good job. You wrote Boston Commons. That got it as well. But with that, Hormone Monster still singing Pablo Escobar in a first and Mr. Ed in third. Here, though, for you is your final question, which is double the points in half the time. In your last Boston question, we will take a quick break, talk about our featured restaurant from Dine-In CT, and get into all things green. But here you go. Here is question number 10. So question number 10 is this one. What Boston-born poet called his hometown the Happy City by the Sea? You will only have 10 seconds to answer. Good luck. Is that Walt Whitman, Ralph Waldo Emerson? Would it be Robert Frost or T.S. Eliot? With 80-plus people playing all across the country for gift cards to be used at great Hartford, Connecticut area locations for free delivery, here is what we have for your answers. Walt Whitman getting 35% of the votes. Ralph Waldo Emerson, 42%. Robert Frost in there as well because he is, in fact, a poet and people know his name. The correct answer, though, will be Ralph Waldo Emerson. So good job. You got that one right. And with that, Hormone Monster taking the lead. Pablo Escobar in second. And Dackey's Revenge currently in third. So there we go. 1/3 of our way in and one category in as we celebrate St. Patrick's Day coming up by talking about my most favorite Irish city in America, Boston, for round number 1. Colt, where are you, Colt? What's round number 2 going to be?
Oh, I forgot, but I think it's all things green.
I love how you're always just surprised whenever I call you. Like, I'm calling you. We've only done this show every single week for a year.
I barely know where I am right now.
I know. That's why you're my favorite co-host ever, because it's just still a surprise that you're here, even though you set it all up. Yes, round number 2, all things green. And yeah, we're going to talk about fun green things. Get loaded in, dine in and win, and win a $50 gift card. And again, our friends at Dine-In Connecticut have offered free delivery from different restaurants all across our Hartford County area all this week. And this week we are once again doing our friends at Wooden Tap. Bar Rated Trivia and Bar Rated Entertainment was basically born in the Wooden Taps. Phil and Mike, the owners, are two of the greatest guys that I could ever say I've shared company with. And I love the taps. Go and support them and get free delivery from them all this week. And it's every location. So it's like, what is it? I don't know if the Enfield one is on this one. So don't quote me on Enfield, but I know, in fact, Vernon, Newington, we've got Southington, you've got the Farmington location in Hartford and in Rocky Hill. So it's free delivery from all those Wooden Tap locations, but they have this brand new place in Enfield open as well, the Farmington Wooden Tap. Once you feel comfortable of not just ordering from Dine-In CT and sitting on the river and enjoying just the beautifulness of that place, go and check them out. And Bar Chicks, blackened with bacon and frizzled onions instead of caramelized onions with regular fries. Call that the bar rated Bar Chicks. They should put that on the menu, right, Colt?
I think so.
Bar rated Bar Chicks?
Yeah. Why would they?
Bar rated chicks.
I don't know.
No, put it in you can name. Are they bar rated Bar Chicks or bar rated chicks for the Bar Chicks substitution that I always order, that you should order from Dine-In CT and use the promo code Trivia15. And their quesadillas are good too. And their bourbon sirloin, everything. Ooh. Oh, the bourbon. I mean, you want to splurge yourself. That's what you get. Or their menu. They probably have their St. Patrick's Day menu on right now too. The Wooden Tap, so they'll have their homemade Reuben egg rolls as well, which is really good too. So there you go. All right, let's get back in the game. I can talk about Wooden Tap food all day, and their fresh margaritas and good desserts, everything, their salads, everything's perfect at the Wooden Tap. Order through Dine-In Connecticut. I'm ordering from the Wooden Tap tonight. I'm ordering some bar rated chicks tonight after this game. That's what I'm doing. All right, let's get back into it. All things green. All things green. Look at that picture. There's a Bulbasaur on there. Colt, what else is on there? What are different things in this green, all things green slide that you can see?
So I see Kermit.
People ready to go.
I see Kermit the Frog. I see
Yep.
Kermit. I see Yoshi. I see a garden hose.
Yep.
See a dollar bill.
You're missing the most important thing, that everything is all on top, though.
Oh, grass.
Green grass. And that's coming.
Man.
Spring is coming. And yeah, spring is in the air. It's a little cold today, but yeah, all things green. Things are getting greener outside, and especially on Wednesday, on St. Patrick's Day, we can celebrate social distance at home with a special Irish-themed sports game at 10 p.m. with us or at one of our locations. But here we go. We're going to get back into the game. All things green. My favorite color. My walls are green. My lighter's green. I got green birds. And that's not the only stuff I like that's green. We're going to get into it and talk about it right here in round number 2. So get ready if you're playing live or, or whatever. Just let's check it out. Here you go. Here's question. It's question number 11. All right, ladies and gentlemen, on St. Patrick's Day, you should wear green to avoid being pinched. Why is it so historically important to wear green on St. Patrick's Day? I found this interesting, all right? Is that it brings you the luck of the Irish? Is it that makes you invisible to leprechauns? It attracts a leprechaun's kisses, which is a blessing, or it allows leprechauns' magic to affect you. Why is it, other than, well, just than wearing green, because that's what they say, all right? So what is the answer? Let's see what people had to answer here. 39% saying that it brings you the luck of the Irish to you. The actual answer is that it makes you invisible to leprechauns, because what it says is that, like, back in the day, the 1700s, you'd be invisible if you were wearing green, and leprechauns weren't going to be able to see you when they came out on St. Patrick's Day, and they couldn't pinch you. So that's why you wear green, is to be invisible to leprechauns. So Horrible Monster in first, Pablo Escobar in second, and Leo the Horrible in a third. Here is your next question, talking about all things green. What U.S. state's nickname is the Green Mountain State? All right, is it Colorado, New Hampshire, Vermont, or West Virginia? I know I like some Green Mountain coffee. So let's see what you all think for this one as time expires. All things green, all things Ireland are coming up next. This is Bar Entertainment on the 15th of March, St. Patrick's Day game with Dine-In Connecticut. 88% are saying Vermont, and it would be Vermont as your Green Mountain State. That's where you get your Green Mountain coffee from. It's delicious. And it comes from Vermont, actually, it comes from the two words Vert Green and Mont Mountain. So Green Mountain is literally the name of what Vermont stands for. Horrible Monster, Pablo Escobar, Leo the Horrible, first, second, and third. Here's question number 13. Set in a death row prison, the 1990 movie The Green Mile, starring Tom Hanks and Michael Clark Duncan, was based on a novel by what author? I haven't watched this movie in a while. I remember it being sad but good. Is it James Patterson, John Grisham, Michael Crichton, or Stephen King, who would be the writers of The Green Mile? Cole, have you seen The Green Mile? I feel like it's a movie that you may not have seen.
I don't think I have.
See?
To be honest.
Go watch it. 69% knowing Stephen King is the answer. And yeah, it's one of those weird, like, feel good, like, you know, it's not like a super scary Stephen King novel, but scary enough. Horrible Monster still in the lead. Pablo Escobar, Leo the Horrible, first, second, and third. And tell us, again, don't forget to keep your comments coming in. Here is question number 14. All things green. Tell us your favorite things that are green. One things are gems. Which of these gemstones is typically not green in color? All right, which is not green in color? Emerald, malachite. Would it be, what is that, peridot or topaz? I mean, emerald is definitely green because I saw that movie with the Dorothy. She went to the Emerald Kingdom. Everything was green. So you guess that. You're probably wrong. Topaz getting 86% of the vote. And yes, topaz is literally the color that I put it as, yellow. Topaz is like a yellow, amberish color to it right there. Yeah, brown, yellow in color. So with that, Leo the Horrible, Pablo Escobar. Oh, I'm almost dropping down to third place as Leo the Horrible takes over. Here is question number 15. All right, which adjective was used to describe the Green Giant vegetable advertising mascot? That guy right there. That dude right there. He's a happy Green Giant, the healthy Green Giant, the Jiffy Green Giant, or the Jolly Green Giant. You tell me what you think it is. Too bad I don't have like a green screen in front of me and then I could have been in all these different places. All hindsight, right, Colt? All right, what do we got? What do we got for your answers on this one? 94% saying Jolly, and I only got one person to put Jiffy. That's it. All right, no, the correct answer would be Jolly Green Giant. There you go. Ho, ho, ho. Green Giant. Something like that. But yeah, that's the big, great tender peas, 1925. The big old giant is when he's been around since. Leo the Horrible, Pablo Escobar, and Hormone Monster first, second, and third. Here is question number 16 for you. Let's see. Which of these is not the name of a comic book superhero? Look at that guy. He's recycling. It's like the new Captain Planet. That's not what we're asking. Green Arrow, Green Goddess, Green Hornet, Green Lantern. Which of those is not an actual big name superhero? If you created this person on your own, that does not mean that it is a comic book superhero. One of these superheroes was awfully portrayed by Seth Rogen in a movie, which is something fun to watch while in quarantine as well. 86% saying the Green Goddess. Because, yes, of course, that is correct. Green Arrow, he had his own DC show Green Lantern, totally underused all the time. And Green Hornet, that really awful Seth Rogen movie, which if you want to go look that up, it's really bad. Leo the Horrible, Hormone Monster, back in a second. Pablo Escobar now in third. It's coming down to how fast. Ooh, look at it. We actually have a tie called halfway through the game. That is very unheard of. In second place, 1492. Columbus not only sailed the ocean blue, but yeah, it was bad too. What was I saying? Yeah, no, the Green Hornet was Seth Rogen. if I said that wrong, no, Green Hornet, right? That's what I said. Green Lantern is that really awful movie.
The Ryan Reynolds one. Yeah.
Ryan Reynolds. No, there's been a lot of awful in Green Arrow. I mean, you want to watch Arrow? You like that? I don't watch it, but
those movies I've seen. I haven't seen The Green Mile, but I've seen those.
They have done no justice to Green Lantern or Green Hornet in the movies, except for that one little clip of Justice League when you see a little Green Lantern in there. All right, what's your next question right here? What's the next question? We're digressing to comic books. Here's question number 17. All right, salsa verde, the spicy green accompaniment to Mexican cooking, translates to green blank in English. Let's see how easy this ended up being. All right, so would it be green sauce, green spread, green vegetables, or green spice? Yeah, that's what I thought it was going to be. This was going to be a write-in question, but I needed to move stuff around. Let's see. Salsa verde means green. What? Verde, of course, meaning the green. The salsa means 80% saying sauce. And it would be sauce. Yeah, salsa means sauce. So good job. You got that one right. Oh, hold on. I didn't start it yet. That means that sauce is the correct answer. And that means that your scores right now, Leo the Horrible, Hormone Monster, and Pablo Escobar, first, second, third. All right, here's question number 18. Which of these is not a green-colored liqueur? Which of these is not a green-colored liqueur? Absinthe, chartreuse, grenadine, or Midori? Now we got all things Ireland coming up next. Another weird year, the second year in a row where I don't have to pretend to have something else to do during the St. Patrick's Day parade in downtown Hartford after working it so many years. It's always excuses I kind of, I've got this going on. Just can't handle it anymore. So much drinking, but there is no parade this year. Grenadine in red is the exact, grenadine is cherry flavoring, non-alcoholic syrup. Actually, it's cherry flavored, what you think, but it's actually made from pomegranates grenadine. That's something you didn't know. All those Roy Rogers you have is not cherry Sprite, pomegranate Sprite. Leo the Horrible, Martha, welcome to the top three, and Pablo Escobar, first, second, and third. All right, here is question number 19, though. It's your annoying ninth question. It's your write-in, so good luck. We're going to take a quick break, talk about our full schedule before we get back in. Sponsored by Dine-In Connecticut. Which Muppet said it's not easy being green? All right, let's see how many ways you can misspell this one. All right, which Muppet character uses the catchphrase, "It's not easy being green"? Oh, wow, that's a really bad spelling mistake. That one, too. Spelling does count, though, so I am going to, if you do have it wrong close enough. Mr. Barris, who was on last week, put a good way for these write-ins. As long as you can sound it out and it doesn't change the meaning of the word to a different answer, then it would be the correct answer. So, as time expires, let's see what we have here. And it's not easy being green. Kermit getting 95% of the votes. We had a vote for Sleepy Joe Biden with 1% or 2% of those. Oscar the Grouch saying that, or just trash, which I'm guessing you're going Oscar too. But no, the correct answer for this would be, in fact, yes, Kermit the Frog saying it ain't easy being green. So with that, and one question left in this round, Leo the Horrible still in the lead, Martha in second, Hormone Monster still holding on to third, as this is a battle of the brains. Don't forget all things Ireland coming up next. But here is your final question. Question number 20, but number 10 for this round. Here it is. We'll talk about our schedule and everything else before our next round as we continue on. Question number 20. In what Shakespeare play does the character Iago refer to jealousy as the green-eyed monster? Double the points half the time. Only 10 seconds to answer. Hamlet, Macbeth, Othello, Richard III. If you know where Iago's from, you may know which play we're talking about, as it seems to be coming in that way for the answers. Time is up. 10 seconds is really fast. It is. And with that, 73% are saying Othello, and I am happy to tell you that, yes, it would be Othello. So good job to you all. It was Act 3, Scene 3. Iago tells Othello, "Oh, beware, my lord, of jealousy. It is the green-eyed monster which doth mock it the meat it feeds on." So there you go. That is your answer, and some little side notes for you. So with that, currently, we got Leo the Horrible in first, Martha in second, and Hormone Monster in third. Colt, where are you, Colt?
What? Who said that?
Colt, how's it going?
Oh, it's good.
Wow.
It's good around here. Yeah.
It's pretty good. Why don't we tell everybody where we've got our games going this week?
I could bring up the schedule.
Why don't you roll that schedule up here and we'll talk about our games. You want to play live, get out of the house, socially distance, be safe. I mean, Colt, where are you going to be?
Well, tonight I'm here, but tomorrow, if you guys are looking at the schedule, I will be at Stores, the special where it says bar rated trivia. That's good old pen and paper, like the good old days. On Wednesday, I'm going to be at Illicit. At Thursday, I'm going to be at Middlefield, Lyman Orchards mixtape match. So I got 3 different games. I just realized
that's why I wanted to bring that up. Colt is, and I think this is the first week you're doing it, the trifecta bar rated entertainment. As you see of like the backgrounds of our screen here. We do have 3 different games. We went into quarantine with just bar rated trivia, and we came out a year later. We have 3 awesome experiences for you. Mixtape match with our friends from Digital Tracks Entertainment. It's a musical bingo style game. Bar rated trivia, analog trivia, the digital age, and you've got, of course, Hot Fingers trivia, which you're playing right now, which we call digital trivia in a quarantine time, which is perfect when it comes to playing digitally. And that's why we are proudly sponsored every week by our friends at Dine-In Connecticut. And one more time, free delivery all this week from our friends at the Wood in Tap. You just got to use the promo code Trivia15 as the code, but the Wood in Tap in Farmington, Hartford, Newington, Rocky Hill, Southington, and Vernon. Yes, all 6 locations, free delivery from. And somebody who wins today's game, you're going to have, $50 to use at it. That's what the prize is for today. So, love the Wood and Tap. Thank you, Dine and CT. And I guess the one last thing I got to tell everybody, too, to just stay tuned. I think we're just waiting on the location now. And Colt, you don't even know about this. We are going to be doing another live virtual hybrid trivia game in celebration for our 1-year anniversary with Dine in Connecticut. It's sort of been like a narrowing it down where are we going to do this, but it's sort of like we did at Parkville Market where we'll be live here on a Monday, but we will also be on location. So you could come there and play live and win some extra fun prizes or play at home as well. We are going to give you at least like a 2-week layout for when we're going to do that. The place that we're going to pick for this live game will have plenty of space, and there may even be reservations beforehand, but we're excited to do it. We're happy to be able to see a lot of you people that have been playing our games this past year. We haven't actually met you, so maybe we'll get to see you out too and win some great prizes. So stay tuned for our 1-year Dine-In and Win anniversary party with great prizes sponsored by Dine-In Connecticut coming soon, so don't go nowhere. Or just stay tuned for all that. All right, so let's do all things Ireland. We ready? All things Ireland. I've got this hat, which now that I realize is not going to fit over my headphones. But and Colt's got his thing, and we're going to Ireland, and we're going to ask Ireland questions. You put your comments in the game. Put your comments in here. And Jim actually saying the Super Bowl games that we did were fun. Yeah, we did live broadcast games from Parkville Market. So definitely, if you like that, go back and look at that on YouTube or check it out too. So, okay. So Colt, what's our next round?
Oh, why? It's all things Ireland.
Things Ireland. Yes, we got a parade going on right there. We're going to talk about Ireland. We're getting into St. Patrick's Day. Have a fun and safe and healthy St. Patrick's Day as well. And you can come out and see our games. We will be having games this Wednesday on St. Patrick's Day. They will be St. Patrick's-themed games, but no game at THC this week. I forgot to put that on the schedule. And also no game at Yard Tavern. Those are postponed this week because they have live bagpipers and fiddlers coming in. So it should be a lot of fun. Yeah. All right. So let's get into the game. Get ready. If you're watching this on a delay, it is starting. Please give this video a like as well. And something we forget to do at the beginning of every single game is say, if you do want to say thank you at all, we have a virtual tip jar, PayPal, Venmo, at Bar Rated Trivia. But get ready. Here we go. Here is question number 21. All things Ireland. And question number 1 is this. Known as the Irish tricolor, the national flag of the Republic of Ireland features green, white, and orange. What does the white color represent? Multiple choice. 26 original Free State counties of Ireland, the lasting union between the Roman Catholics and the Protestants. The United Kingdom, Ireland's original territory, or the strong Roman Catholic faith of the Republic of Ireland. Sorry, as I drink my green bottle to keep myself hydrated, I lost my hat. Let's see. Who knows? All across the board, 34% are saying B, though. The correct answer, in fact, is B, the lasting union between the Roman Catholics and the Protestants. That is what your white there. Irish flag was intended to symbolize the inclusion and hope for the union between the Roman Catholics, the Protestants, with the white being the truce between the two. Now you know. Knowing is half the battle. Horrible Monster knew it is back in the lead. Pablo Escobar is second, and Leo the Horrible is in third. All right, question number 22. What body of water separates Ireland from Great Britain? We're doing all things Ireland to celebrate St. Patrick's Day. English Channel, the Irish Sea, the Isles of Man, or the North Sea? As I look at this picture and why I put it in, I didn't realize, make that big again, Cole. I didn't realize how mountainous all these areas of Europe were. As you look at that as like a topography map. I didn't realize Spain was so mountainous, but it makes sense when you think of all the great agriculture they have out there with all those regions. All right, what do we got here? We've got 49% saying the Irish Sea. That was too easy. The Irish Sea is correct. So, good job to the people that just guessed that. Hormone Monster, Pablo Escobar, Daki's Revenge, first, second, and third is Leo the Horrible back and forth. Here you go. Here is question number 23. What Irish beer is the St. James Gate Brewery located in Dublin, Ireland, famous for? Right, is it Kilkenny Irish Red, Murphy's Irish Stout, Guinness Draft, or Harp Lager? What is the beer that made this brewery famous? Is it the famous beer Guinness, or is it one of these other ones? Let's see. All right. It's been brewed there for hundreds of years. Let's see what we got here. 86% calling my bluff and just going Guinness. Yeah, it is Guinness Draft is there. And yes, Harp comes kind of from there too, but it's not what made them famous. It was founded in 1757 from Arthur Guinness, and their main product is, of course, Guinness Draft. You should look it up too. Guinness, the beer itself, was basically a mistake. They mistook making a porter and ended up with a stout. It's a little more complicated than that, but yeah. That's how you got Guinness. Hormone Monster, Pablo Escobar, Daki's Revenge, first, second, third. I think it had to do with the nitrous going into the system instead of the CO2. There's a difference. Here you go. There's your little bit of fake knowledge I throw in. Here we go. Question number 34. 24. You ready, kids? Are you ready? Here we go. Kissing the Blarney Stone at the Blarney Castle in County Cork has been a popular tradition for countries. The kissing the Blarney Stone is said to bestow what? Gold at the end of a rainbow, the gift of gab, protection against evil spirits, or good luck in marriage. Let's see. You think when you hear the answer that I would have kissed the Blarney Stone because it's what I do all the time. What do we got for your answers? What do we got? Gift of gab, 47%, protected against evil. I would have guessed gold the rainbow. I'd like that too. Your correct answer is in fact gift of gab. Yeah, that's what I have to do all day. Sitting here for an hour just talking. Colt doesn't say anything, right, Colt?
What?
All All right, so yeah, the gift of gab with your party stone. There's some information on there as well. It's a block of limestone built into this castle. Your correct answer. I don't think you're allowed to go kiss it anymore. They have to disinfect it probably each time. With that, Hormone Monster, Pablo Escobar, Leo the Horrible, first, second, and third. Let's move on. Question number 25. All things Ireland, because I mean, Kiss Me I'm Irish. Don't forget your 50-point password is Kiss Me I'm Irish. Which of the following is not a brand of is a brand of Scotch and not an Irish whiskey? Okay, it's a big difference. They're made different places. Tullamore Dew, Jameson, Bushmill, Glenlivet. Which of those is a Scotch, meaning that it's produced in Scotland, and not an Irish whiskey, which is produced in Ireland? They're both whiskeys. One's a Scotch whiskey, one's an Irish whiskey. Let us see what you have for your answers here. 67%. See, nobody guessing Jameson. I have a Jameson hat that I'm wearing. A Jameson Irish whiskey. Tullamore Dew, that is very Irish as well. So Bushmills or Glenlivet. The thing is, the Glenlivet would be your answer right there. 67% getting that one right. Glenlivet's type of Scotch. That's why you answered that one correctly. Leo the Horrible, Hormone Monster, Jim. First, second, and third. Still anybody's game. I like this. I like it a lot. And this is where this bonus round at the end is going to come into play. Don't forget 3 extra write-ins at the end of the game, my friends. Why? Because I don't care. Ireland is the only country in the world to have the musical instrument as its national emblem. What instrument is it? What instrument? Is it a flute, a harp, a bagpipe, or a panpipe? And a panpipe, Colt, do you know what a panpipe is? That's like with that little guy with the goat feet. It's a bunch of different little pipes that are all different lengths. And so Pan is the god, and you go around as like a boy on top, and then the goat legs.
Yeah, that guy.
He's Pan.
James McAvoy. Yeah.
Yes, James McAvoy. Pan. Exactly. Not Peter Pan. Pan the god. 84% saying harp. And yes, harp is your correct answer. So good job on that one right there. All right, so Leo the Horrible, Hormone Monster in a Jim, first, second, and third. Oh, Chris seems to be enjoying. Chris is chatty today. I like this. Scotchy, Scotch. I'll take some of that too. What do we got for your results right here? Leo the Horrible still in first, Hormone Monster in second. Let's keep going. All right, which of these famous authors was not born in Ireland? In fact, they were born in parts unknown. George Bernard Shaw, J.R.R. Tolkien, Oscar Wilde, or James Joyce? And by parts unknown, I mean I probably do know. Yeah. Oh, I do know. Yeah. I prepared myself with correct information for you. Or is it correct? I know the answer to all my questions are, though. Who was not born in Ireland of these people that are right here? Let's see. 20% saying George Bernard Shaw, Oscar Wilde in there. Most of you go to J.R.R. Tolkien. The answer is yes, J.R.R. Tolkien. Now, because they filmed all the Hobbits in Lord of the Rings, you'd think he'd be from like New Zealand or Australia, if not from there, right? But no, the actual correct answer, he was born in modern-day South Africa is where J.R.R. Tolkien is from. So, fun fact. There you go. Leo the Horrible, Jim, Hormone Monster, first, second, and third, as this game is still close, but not over. Here is question number 28. Hot Fingers. Cole Cannon is a traditional Irish dish of mashed potatoes and what? Cabbage, chicken, fish, or sausage. Cole Cannon. Not served on the St. Paddy's Day menu for the Wooden Tap locations. But they do, like I said, they got those Reuben egg rolls at the Wooden Tap. You get those delivered too, and a bunch of other good shepherd's pie, I think, is something that's on there too. Go check it out at woodentap.com and order from Dine-In Connecticut. Here we go. 84% saying that is mashed potatoes and cabbage. That is absolutely correct. So before our next writing question, Leo the Horrible, Jim, and Hormone Monster are first, second, and third. But let's get this game going, all right? Let's see what happens. Here's question number 29. Writing question. Born in Ireland's capital city of Dublin, Bono and the Edge are members of which rock band? Good luck. This is your writing question. And good luck. There's not many Irish bands. Ooh. See, I don't know how to grade these when it comes to how close you're going to get on it. Wow. And you guessed that as well, too. All right, let's put that board back up here, Colt. Let's see what people are guessing. And I'm going to prove a point, by the way, for all of you that watch. When I say spelling counts, and I don't have to be nice all the time because I don't understand why you would do something like this, but we're going to show you on it. So let me keep that up here, Cole. And this is where we got. So here's your answers. 92% are saying U2. Somebody put I2. Wu-Tang Clan, the Beatles, Nickelback. We had some funny guesses. Now, obviously, this person that said I2 just hit the wrong thing. So you know what? I'm going to add that in. And now I2 is a correct answer. But why did you have to write Huck Fillery after U2? I'm the person that's supposed to be the entertaining person here. What is this supposed to be? No, that is not. U2 Huck Fillery is not the correct answer as far as I'm concerned. Right? Right? Is that the answer? No, the correct answer is, in fact, U2. So good. And I feel bad for making fun of that right now. You wrote U2, so I'm going to give you the points on that too anyway. So there we go. At least I can make my point. Spelling does count. But no, Beatles, Nickelback, Wu-Tang, that's not right. All right, so what do we got for your answers right here? We've got Leo the Horrible, Jim, and Hormone Monster first, second, and third. And yeah, I don't know, Chris, who wouldn't know that one? And going by saying that Bono and Edge are gods of rock, that's pushing it they're good. I'm going to put them as gods of music. Very, yeah. When Apple has to force you to have their album show up on your phone, you're not a god, okay? You just already want the music. You don't get to push that. And spelling does count in the name of love. That's funny. All right, so what do we got for your scores? That's what we have here. Here is your last question of multiple choice. Double the points in half the time, ladies and gentlemen. It is a very close game. This is down to anybody winning that $50 gift card. Good luck to you. Here you go. Here is question number 30. Known as, that's an awful picture for this. You can't see it at all. Possible Ireland. St. Patrick has been the patron saint of Ireland since the 5th century. Which of the following is not true? Not true about St. Patrick. I'll let you read it again. You only have 10 seconds to answer. Which of the following is not true about St. Patrick? Your multiple choices as follows. Born outside Ireland, didn't actually banish any snakes. He credited with beginning Christianity with Ireland. St. Patrick's Day is celebrated his birthday. Ugh. Which one of those is not true? So 34% saying it is not true that he didn't actually banish any snakes from. No, he didn't banish any snakes from. So that is true. That he didn't banish snakes is true. The correct answer of this one is that it is not celebrated on his birthday, St. Patrick's Day. That is an incorrect fact. He was born in Britain. There are no snakes for him to banish. St. Patrick's Day celebrates the supposed day of his death, not birth, on March 17th. So with that, and as we get to the final bonus round, Leo the Horrible, 2861, Martha, 2693, and Jim, 2639. We have 3 final questions for you, and they will be 1 question about Boston, 1 question about green things, and 1 question about Ireland. Each will be worth 300 total points, and you will have only 20 seconds to answer them. So answer quickly, but choose wisely, and I will let you read the questions before. Whoever at the end has the most points wins that $50 gift card. And don't forget again, give this video a like, and if you'd like to say thank you, you do so via Venmo or PayPal at Barrita Trivia. It is to get Colt voiceover lessons. Is all the money brought in by tips is voiceover lessons for Colt. He's going to be a star, ladies and gentlemen. We just need your help to get that done. All right, let's get this in here. You ready? Colt, are you ready?
I'm ready. All right,
good.
I'm here.
All right, get out of here now. Here we go. Here's question number 31. Question number 31. All right, I only got 15 seconds to answer. I forgot. This is the shorter game. What 2015 Oscar-winning film focuses on a team of investigating journalists at the Boston Globe newspaper? Good luck. Here it is. 15 seconds to type in the answer. What's the difference between 15 and 20 seconds, right? All right, so what is the 2015 Oscar-winning film focusing on a team of investigative journalists at the Boston Globe newspaper? All right, your answers that came into this are as follows. Let's see. 65% saying Spotlight. The correct answer would be Spotlight, the movie. Yes, it took place. It has to do with Boston Globe journalists looking into the Roman Catholic priests and the touchy-feely kind of stuff that they had going on there. All right, so if you got that right, you got some points. Martha now takes the lead with Jim in second and Hormone Monster in third as we continue our bonus round along. Here we go. Here is question number 32. It's going to be another green question. Powered by rage, what soft-spoken scientist's alter ego is the green rage monster, the Incredible Hulk? 15 seconds to answer this one right here. I'm sure Colt knew this one. So, let me make sure that we have our correct answers here. And I am going to, well, we'll see how we grade this one. Maybe we're going to be pretty nice. We're asking the scientist alter ego because he was called different. Well, Colt, you got to come on. You remember the old original Hulk show, so.
Yes, it was a different name.
Well, do we go by that? And that's
Yeah.
Bruce Banner, 83% getting, but was he, I know he was David in the show. Was it David Bannon or was it David Banner?
I think David's the middle name, Bruce David Banner. I could be wrong.
Not Bannon. So we will accept this one vote for David. But Bruce Banner, or maybe Bruce Bamner as well. We'll take that as well. But not Bruce Bannon. And not just Bannon, not the Hulk. No, the correct answer for this one is, in fact, Bruce Banner. So, as we are continuing on with one question left, we have for you this as your totals. Martha in first, with Hormone Monster now only mere points behind, and Jim in third, mere points behind. It can't be any closer and more changing up than we could have hoped for with these bonus points at the answer. And yes, Bruce Banner's acting. Yes, Mark Ruffalo was, of course, in Spotlight. Thank you for picking that one up, Chris. I didn't know if anybody was going to notice that. All right, here's your last question. It literally comes down to this. It literally comes down to one last question. And here it is, an Ireland question. And I'm going to let you read it quick. And you're going to have to answer quick. Here it is, question number 33. Good luck. Created in Ireland over 3,000 years ago, what native game is believed to be the world's fastest sport played on grass? All right. Ooh. We've got your answers coming in. Only 15 seconds to answer this, though, and I ain't going to wait around to see too long. Time is up. Let's see. What do we have for your answers? We've got hurling with 62. Cricket, that ain't that fast. Rugby, though, that is not what's pictured right there. Your final answer is hurling. And that sport looks fun and dangerous. I can't believe probably more people don't get killed by it every single year. But no, with that, that means that Hormone Monster is your winner after everything. The ups and downs, 33-78. But look at it, by 1 point. Now that I'm looking to put that leaderboard back up. This is the very first time we've had a 1 point differential. A 1 point differential. 33-78 to 33-77. Lil Zill out of nowhere as well ends up in third place with 31-92. An absolutely amazing finish to this game. Wow. Absolutely wow. It is crazy. It is absolutely crazy that happened. Congratulations. See, this is why I would love to be able to get the winners as a on to talk about this at the end. I mean, show us a video of you guys celebrating. That is so close. Congratulations to our friends again, and thanks again to Dine-In Connecticut. What a way to celebrate like a 1-year anniversary with the craziest finish in all of the dine-ins that we've ever done. Absolutely amazing. Congratulations to our winners. First place will be going to our friend, in Hormone Monster, $50 gift card, Jim in second, and Little Zill in a third. That is how it all crumbled when it comes down to it. And yeah, don't forget again, free delivery all this week from our friends at the Wooden Tap when you use trivia code 15. Man, oh my, did you? I had a feeling that's what was going to end up happening.
The 1-point game?
We don't have a tie halfway through the game and then not have it be that close at the end. Absolutely.
It's a little tense.
And then, I mean, if you're looking at it too, Hormone Monster, actually, Jim with the hotter fingers. Jim only having 28 out of the 33 right. Hormone Monster with one extra question in there as well. But then, yeah, as we saw Jim comment in there that, I didn't think anyone would get that question. I'm guessing the curling one. But I guess, your lucky Ireland zip up going for the win. So, thanks for checking on in. And so close, but a $30 gift card coming to you, my friend. It will be sent to you from Dine-In Connecticut. And let's roll, Colt. Oh, well, let's tell everybody again real quick. The 50-point or 5-point password this week is what, Colt?
Oh, it is in celebration of the upcoming holiday. Go up to your host, any game this week. You get 50 points if you say, "Kiss me, I'm Irish." And be careful when you say it, in case you're not Irish.
Wear your mask.
Yeah.
And thank you everybody for playing. Thank you to Dine-In Connecticut. And here is our schedule one more time for you to go out if you want to play one of our socially distanced games, safe and at one of our places. Right now, happening in New Britain, Mondays at 5 churches. We got a great Tuesday schedule. As Colt said, he's going to see you doing his bar-rated entertainment trifecta Tuesday at Huskies at Stores. Elicited in Manchester on Wednesday, and then we're really excited this Thursday. I mean, Colt's going to be doing bingo, but in Torrington, we are starting up a Bad Dog Brewing Company in Torrington with actually, he might even be playing right now, or you might see the Eric Turner, one of our players that's been playing our games, will now be one of our hosts, joining us as well as his friend Katie that's been playing. If you want to work with us and host any of our live games, you could do so by, emailing me, barratedtrivia@gmail.com. Email us. Let's start a conversation. Get on in on the fun. Do our association games, Hot Fingers Bar Rated or Mixtape Match. They're a lot of fun, and we would love to bring you aboard as we continue to grow. We cannot grow our footprint without great hosts. The same way Dine-In CT can't deliver more food without more mobile waiters. So if you are looking for a job still, go to dineinct.com and look up careers because they are hiring right now too. So that is our show. Cole, any final words from you? Any words of wisdom and luck as we get into St. Patrick's Day?
Well, you already went over my schedule, but if you guys didn't get enough trivia from this, you could join us every night, 10 p.m. It's a game just like this. You play it online, but it's a little bit shorter. And if you guys want to try your hand at writing a trivia game, we started a new segment every Tuesday night, so tomorrow night, where we do viewer submission games. If you're interested, if you think you could write a game, and even if you don't, even if you think you could write a game, email me at colt@barratedtrivia.com. We will work with you to get a game completely written by you at the 10 at 10 on a Tuesday night. You only have to write 10 questions. If you're feeling it, it could be a theme. It could be anything, really. It could be any format. It's your game. We're just going to help you make it. That's Tuesday nights at 10. Yeah, I hope to see you guys.
Thank you, Colts. All right, everybody. We will see you back here next Monday. Same bat time, same bat channel. Thank you again so much to one awesome year of Training Brains, courtesy of our friends at Dine-In Connecticut. I don't know where we would be. I don't know where we would be if if Dine-In CT didn't come to us. Maybe we would have found each other eventually.
A year already. Oof.
Huh?
A year already.
It is. It was March 16th, and we were at our offices. It was Wadsy and myself, and I was trying to put a hole into the wall with my head because I said we are all done. We are closing up shop. And Aaron, who was working for Dine-In CT at the time, came walking through the door, and it was at 4:30. I'll never forget it. It was right before the end of the day. 4:30, she came walking through and said, "Hey, do you guys have anything going on?" I said, "No, we're shutting down. It's all over. What are you talking about?" She said, "Hey, Joe wants to hire you to do video shows. Will you do that? Sponsor us?" I said, "Yes. Let me just get my head bandaged up, and we'll do that for you." And it's been awesome, and we can't wait to have that 1 year anniversary with them. So thank you so much for playing. Follow us at Bar Rated Trivia, at Hot Fingers Trivia. I don't think is actually a thing, but regardless, peace and love, everybody. Don't forget to tip your bartender, spay your cats and dogs, never cross the stream, and wear your mask, wash your hands, stay safe. And as my mom said, apparently everybody 16 and up could get vaccinated first week of April. So hopefully that comes soon so we could all get back out there and be safe. Peace and love. We'll see you tomorrow or someplace. Bye.
We're going to have some fun. We're calling it Hot Fingers Trivia now. Because you got to answer quickly for more points.
Now, if you played the game here before, which it's nice to see a lot of familiar faces, welcome back. No sheets, no pens for tonight. We are playing a game on our phone. Hot Fingers!
Question number 24, this is the final question in this round. Give yourself a few minutes to go grab some more brews, hit the restroom if you need to.